Basically, what really surprised me is really how much goes on in the background, especially in the schools. Each Friday, the Des Moines Public Schools has a meeting between educators and law enforcement.
Is a very diverse group of people. We meet every Friday, and it's everywhere from the education side to the law enforcement side and everything in between. And really, it kind of reinforces that community effort, right? If we're going to get ahead of this thing or these things that we're dealing with, it's going to take everybody, not one simple little group siloing their efforts. So,
Polk County Emergency Management sponsored a lunch and learn for school officials and law enforcement to get the latest information and tools being used to protect students. Looking at social media posts and ways to spot ones that might be false. There's a new radio system which all you have to do is push a red button and the police get the word right away, an active shooter. And that system was activated at the shooting in Perry schools, and police got there much quicker than if they'd had to call it in. Also, the Iowa State Department of Public Safety working on an app called Safe and Sound to help people report a threat before it happens.
The week after Perry, we saw quite a fallout in reporting, not just through Safe and Sound, but what we saw throughout the state that was reported to us. We had 17 tips just in the week after through Safe and Sound, and then we had a little over a dozen what I call like copycat threats incidents in the week after Perry, where there was a lot of social media threats going around.
Overall messages to leaders today was each time there's a threatening post to not instantly panic, but to take a quick minute and look at the post. Is there a local school or person or street or something in reference to make them think that, maybe it's local, but if not, it could just be a false post. And that's kind of one of the things they want to do is take a little time and look at these things, but yet be ready to act.
Yeah, we all play a role in this.
Yeah, and time is of the essence, right? And they're going to respond quickly.
Thanks, Roger.
Yeah.